Hey amazing people, you're welcome to my channel once again. My name is Gloria. If you're new here, you're very much welcome. Welcome to RIA'S. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. That is how you help this channel to grow. I'm just going to continue from where I stopped in my last episode, talking about moms, pregnancies, and what they shouldn't apologize for. So in this video, I'm just going to be focusing on the other party, like I said, those who care so much or too much about someone else that's pregnant. Don't see this video as an attack or whatsoever. Just see it as a courtesy call to help you to be more mindful with your words and to be more discerning. Discernment should be your best friend, and the ability to study body language a lot should be like a key part. Whenever you come in contact with people, see how they react. Like with the message they're giving to you, the indirect ones that cannot come out from the mouth just because they don't want to be rude or whatnot. And without further ado, let's just jump straight into the topic for today. So the first thing I would like to say in this video is don't feel entitled when you are not confided in. Now, I'm going to say this respectfully to everyone, whether to the men, the women, older, younger, even if you are the younger sister, the older sister of the pregnant personality or the pregnant individual. Don't feel like you're entitled to know all of the information about them. Don't feel like you own them. In fact, if you're not the husband, just classify yourself as not just a third party but the 100th party, okay? You are far from knowing the nitty-gritties of that pregnancy. I don't care how close you are to the person, and trust me, I have been close to some people and I've learned to just put myself in the place where they kept me. If you keep me in a place of coming to tell me things, I will so much appreciate you. I love you, but otherwise I would happily stay in the lane that I'm kept in. Don't feel offended when you're left in the dark that, oh, they didn't come to meet you for advice, or they didn't come and tell you, I am 3 months gone, what am I supposed to do, what am I supposed to eat? Don't feel entitled, don't feel offended by it. See every information as a privilege. It's always a privileged information when someone lets me know that, oh, I'm pregnant, I'm expecting. I'm like, I can't be happier than you, but I'm really excited for you, right? And trust me, I'm not saying that I've never been in the wrong before. I have been in the wrong before, and that is how I've learned to not feel offended when someone does not tell me about the pregnancy or don't classify me among the top 2. Because after the husband, the next person, you know what I mean? That, oh, but I told them about mine when I was pregnant, but how come they didn't tell me about theirs? Just save yourself. Don't know this and no peace. Basically, the fact that you confided in them doesn't mean that when it's their time, they should confide in you. Just see it as, okay, I trusted them enough and, well, it went smoothly. If they don't feel like sharing, leave them, for God's sake. What is there? It's just that this human mind is just curious. How far gone? Please, save your life, okay? The next thing I also want to encourage is never ask direct questions. When are you due? What is the sex of the baby? In fact, that's the one that, for when are you due, people can give you, oh, I'm due next week. Baby can come in 3 weeks. Hey, baby can come when they want to come. That's not the major concern. Don't ask about the sex of baby, because that's like the least thing to be curious about. I have asked before, and if you don't tell me, no problem. If you tell me, no problem. But even when I managed to ask, it took me courage. And after I asked, I started feeling bad. Like, Gloria, why did you ask kind of question? What are you looking for? What do you want to know? Baby will come. Once baby comes, everybody will know the sex of the baby. It's not going to be hidden. Please never ask direct questions to these people, because sometimes some people are just very private and just want to hold on to this little information. Feel like this is mine. Hey, so I'm expecting a boy, so I'm expecting a girl. To keep your respect, to keep everything in place, please don't ask about sex of baby. I don't care how close you think you are to the person. Don't. I won't pretend like I didn't even hear. If you tell me, oh, it's a girl, that maybe it's going to be a girl, Jerry, I know you know, but I'm not going to. I'll just say, are you sure? Leave out. Maybe you've not checked. Leave it. I would find a way to cut it off, except you read, no, it's a girl, I've checked, it's confirmed. Big deal. Yes, it's good that, oh, I can use the information to buy a gift for the baby, but trust me, when the baby comes, I can still go and buy the gift for the baby, whether it's a girl or whether it's a boy. Okay, I have been in a situation before where I had to reveal what I didn't want to reveal or talk about what I didn't want to talk about, just because I feel like out of respect for this person, for that person. I will just reiterate it again: never assume a level of importance to yourself that the parents did not give to you, if you know what I mean. If they give you that level of importance, see it as a privilege to be counted worthy. And it doesn't mean that whenever you see the person, that's when you bring up conversations all the time. If you were privileged to be in conversation with the person, oh, the baby, the pregnancy is like this, like that, every time you see the person, that doesn't mean that's the kind of conversation you should be having all the time. If I've come to you and say, oh, I'm pregnant, or this is good, so thank you very much. But the next time you see me, if I don't bring it up, right, and I'm looking very flamboyant and happy and all that, don't bring up the glooms, you know, in quotes, the bad side. Also, oh, you're looking good today. How far is the pregnancy going? So are you still vomiting? Are you still I'm even trying to forget. I'm trying to lift my spirit about the nauseas and all of that about pregnancy. And now you're bringing them, like you're shoving it down my throat. Trust me, I'll run away from you. Okay, if you keep coming at me all the time, I would run away. Best thing is, talk about something else. And if the matter of baby come in again, why not? Or if I bring it up by myself, I'm happy to push the conversation, okay? Or you can be happy to push the conversation and then bring up all your curiosity, all the things you've been curious about that you wanted to ask, okay? Or some of the information that you want to share with the person. I remember one amazing woman, she has passed on right now, when I was pregnant with Zoe. She called just check on me, and then I said, oh, I'm not drinking water, I'm just vomiting. She said, oh, no problem, that's not a big problem, just make sure you take lots of watermelon or cucumbers. Worthy information. I brought it up that I'm vomiting too much, I'm not eating, you know, I can't drink water, and she told me cucumbers and watermelon. An amazing advice. Okay, it just came at the right time. So if you think you have worthy information to share with them, good. Sometimes you can pass it through the husband, sometimes you can pass it through her, but just be very mindful of the timing that you bring in the information, so it doesn't seem like you're just more excited than the person, or you're just more curious and all you want to talk about is pregnancy. If you keep up like that, when baby comes, what are you going to talk about? Now you now focus on the baby. Baby this, baby this, this will cry a lot at night. Oh, you know what I mean? Cut it off. And if you don't want to be avoided for the rest of the pregnancy, okay, just leave them alone, because I have run away from some people. Because I know if I go and sit down in that seat, I'm looking for a seat to sit down, but the only seat that is there is in the midst of baby conversation. If you know what I mean, like if I sit down there, I know they're just going to bombard me with lots of okay, what about this, what about this, except, you know, we're in that zone. You know, when women are in that zone of baby talks, no problem, we'll dish out and dish out and dish out. But the other times, like, I just want to be like this and think about my life and think about the rest of the pregnancy, and now I'm going to push this baby. In the end, wisdom is definitely profitable to direct. Don't forget this. Wisdom will definitely direct you. If you don't know what to say, just ask the Holy Spirit. Okay, the Holy Spirit is always there. It's our confider. Okay, it's our confidence. So I want to say this thing. No, I don't know if I should say it or not. Ask the Holy Spirit. As an expectant mom, the only advice I can give to you is that you should be discerning enough to know when someone is sincerely concerned about you and just want to know for your well-being, how you doing, are you faring well, giving you proper advice. Discern from that person to someone that is just curious for gossip, or just want to talk, or just want to show that I know too much. Always know the boundary, where to draw the line, you know. And you too, as a mother to be, pray for discernment, to be able to discern between, okay, should I keep talking with this person or should I avoid this person, so you will not put yourself into trouble. If you see someone that is genuinely concerned about you, why not? You don't want to offend that person, because trust me, you will lose someone beautiful from your life if you run away from that person, or if you're not careful enough to say, madam, please leave me alone, or sir, it's not your concern. Okay. And another thing that I also want to put out there, you've not given birth yet. By now I thought you were pregnant before that person. How come that person has given birth before you? You will turn someone else, you will turn that person off completely. Pregnancy is tiring on its own. Pregnancy is heavy on its own. You now adding to that to say, Madam A, you were pregnant before Madam B. In fact, we knew that you were pregnant 2 months before we saw the other person pregnant. How come the other Madam B has given birth before you? Never do that, okay? You will just turn the person off, and it's very heartbreaking. It demoralizes the person. In fact, you may not even see them again. They will just run away, if you know what I mean. So please never bring that up. They're already tired as it stands. Last thing I would like to say is all babies will eventually be born. What is 2 months from now? What is 3 months from now? What is waiting, in fact, 9 months to know what sex the baby is going to be? Let's just be very discerning and very mindful of people's emotions, and you don't want to destroy a relationship before it is even started. So yeah, that's it for today. Don't see it as an attack or whatsoever. No this and no peace, okay? So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, why not like it, subscribe, comment, share this video to the people that matter, you know what I mean. Take care of yourself. Bye.